Okay, in this video we are going to show you how to customize the sidebar here on the website. So basically you're going to just be able to change this. The sidebar is usually going to be on the right. There may be a sidebar on the left, but typically it's going to be on the right. So all you do is you log into the CMS as usual, and once you're in, you will actually go to Appearance, and then from there you click on Widgets. Now the sidebar panel is here on the right side. You're going to customize this sidebar to make it randomized for each website. You want a little bit different features for each website. We're not going to have the same sidebar widgets for every website. We want it to be fairly random. You will find in the file that I give you for sidebar widgets, there are 7 different sidebar widgets I want you to be able to use. Search, recent posts, recent comments, categories, text widget, which will be labeled authors, RSS, and ET advertisement. Now for the authors, you may label that writers as well, just to randomize it. Sometimes call it authors, sometimes call it writers. So with that said, we are going to do a test sidebar. By default, here are the categories set up. We want to stick with, I guess, search and recent posts, recent comments. We'll get rid of archives because we never use archives. We'll have categories, and we'll get rid of meta because we never use meta. What we will do is we will add a couple. Sorry, the wrong thing I clicked on. ET advertisement. Widgets, which I'm going to just put in here in random order. We'll put one towards the bottom to kind of mix it up. We don't want 2 advertisement widgets right next to each other typically, because it just will not randomize the sidebar. So for the sidebar to search, that's always going to remain default. Recent posts and comments are going to remain as default. The categories is also going to remain as default, and out of the other sidebar widgets there are, they all are going to be left by default, except for the ET advertisement widgets. Now for the ET advertisement widgets, basically if you go over to the sidebar and the control panel here, and you look at it, it basically just gives you an option to put in a URL for each advertisement you want listed. So you can have up to 4 ads in the sidebar per widget. So actually, if you want to go up to 6, you can do up to 6. Normally we want anywhere from 2 then to 6 advertisements per widget, ET advertisement widget. 2 to 6 just to randomize things, because we don't want the same amount of images per blog in the advertisements widgets. So just to give you an example of how this works, what we are going to do, and what you will have to do, is go over here to the left side and go under Media, and then click Add New. And from Add New, we will select Files. And I will actually have given you 3 folders of different image sizes. There's 160 by 600, 200 by 200, and the 250 by 250. Out of the 200 by 200 and 200 and 250, you can actually pick one or the other, but from each, you want to pick between 2 and 6 actual ads to put into the sidebar ET advertisement widget. Stick with 2 to 6 of either the 200 by 200 or 2 to 6 of the 250 by 250, just so the ads are all the same size and they line up properly. So for this example, we're going to go the 250 by 250. Now I got a whole bunch of different ads here. I got a total of about 30. What we're going to do is we're going to select, let's say in this case, we're going to do just 3 ads for the sidebar widget. So we're going to highlight 3 and click open. And we have 3 ads that shown up. So what we're going to do is copy the URL each time and make a note of this. There's the first one. We copied it into our notepad. Second one. And then we have the third one. Okay, from there we're ready now to go back to our widgets menu. Go to the ET advertisement sub panel. Go into where we have our URLs listed. So we copy the first one over to where it says banner image 1. Then we will copy the second one that we had uploaded, banner image 2. The third one that we uploaded, copy that over to banner image 3. That's all there is to it. We leave the rest of the blanks empty. We don't need them. Okay, and we also want to make sure we don't open a new window, so we'll click that and close it up. Since we have 2 ET advertisements that we put in this sidebar this time, you won't always have 2, but I put 2 in here just to make it randomized. We will open and you have the same thing, but this time we are going to actually upload a 160 by 600 pixel ad for the side here. So we're going to go back to media, add new, select files, and then we're going to go back to where we were. We're going to go into our 160 by 600 file. We're going to go down, scroll halfway, 3/4 of the way down our list, and just pick one, because the 160 by 600 ads generally only going to get 1. You can do up to a couple if you'd like, but it makes the sidebar really long. Generally just want to stick with 1, so that's what we'll do. Okay, we have our URL. We'll just copy that. Since it's only 1, we'll just keep it in the clipboard. We'll go back to our widget menu. Our ET advertisements menu. Under number 1, stick it in there. We'll close that up. When we're all done, we want to click save on these. I forgot to click the save button, but we want to because it didn't save our URLs here, so we're going to copy them back in here. Give you some extra practice. Here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Save. Okay, now that we have our ET advertisement widgets filled with ads,